Frank, here we are at Justice for Our Neighbors on the corner of Forest and 21st in Des Moines. Tell me about the new space and what happened today here.
The space is glorious for us to be able to have an open, bright place where we can meet with our clients and where we can meet with groups of immigrants and refugees who need our services is going to be a blessing. We've been making do with smaller spaces and scattered locations all around the city and actually around the state sometimes. And this brings us back together as one office with all of our attorneys and all of our legal assistants and staff here, and we're able to provide help here in a neighborhood where we find a lot of our clients are nearby. The ability to have some space where we can meet privately is so important, and it's been a great find and a great. We're really grateful for the generosity of both the conference to help us find this kind of a space, as well as the lessors, the landlords here on who really were very generous in offering us the space, mostly furnished, and the furniture keeps us able to do our jobs.
You're right near a bus line here, and you're not all that far out of the center city of Des Moines and some of the more diverse neighborhoods of Des Moines. So is that significant?
It is significant, and the bus line is very important because transportation is a problem for people. Our offices have been located somewhere around the Drake area ever since we've started here in Des Moines. This is a little bit farther east, but it's right in the center of where we really feel like we need to be.
Sure. Now, earlier on, there was a ceremony, and a number of the religious leaders of the Des Moines community were here. Mm-hmm. Talk about how important it is to JFON to have the support of the community in general, and more particularly the religious community.
We really value the community that we're a part of, and it's not just the United Methodist community. Although this is a mission and a ministry of the United Methodist Church, we provide all of our services without regard to religion, race, creed, gender, anything like that. And as a part of our outreach to this community in Des Moines, as well as our communities where we have our clinics all around the state, we engage people from other faith communities to help us with the mission of providing legal services and dignity and rights to immigrants and refugees. Having the support of the Catholic community, the Hindu community, and the Buddhist community here today, as well as our Jewish and Muslim support that we get. I know in Cedar Rapids we have a lot of support from our local Islamic center that have come and provided hospitality at our clinics. It's just important because that also helps people within their communities realize that they can get help and services through JFON. So it's both an outreach and a support mechanism for us.
One last question for you. Speaking of community support, how can the community support JFON?
The community can support JFON in a number of ways. We are always looking for volunteers who are willing to learn how to help immigrants and refugees at our clinics here in Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Marshalltown, Storm Lake, Columbus Junction, Decorah, and Ottumwa. They can volunteer here at the office as well. Obviously, as a nonprofit arm of the church, we're always looking for donations. We have if you're in the United Methodist community, it's Advanced Special number 375, and we get a lot of support from our local churches, both in the clinic locations as well as all around the state.